4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's like one shower head for every prisoner, which is a good deal, I think. CCTV monitor to there. All red? Yep, they're all red. So if you overload the CCTV monitor, what it'll do is it'll start, like if you put one too many cameras on the monitor, there'll always be one camera that's off, and it will just randomly cycle through. But there we go, so that camera will show us the visitors area, which is awesome. And it's also apparently providing vision into the staff room. The cameras have thermal vision, which can see through walls. So here we go, first shower in the new facility. They're like, what's this? The wall's missing. Of course, they're all just standing there on the drain. They're all pressing in. They're not spreading out at all. Maybe they will eventually start to spread out. Nope, just those 6 guys are showering. No one else feels like showering? Where's this guy going? Oh, he's going to visitation. Okay. Ah, so here we go. Patrick Jordan has actually decided to look around. That's good. That's great. That's great. Okay. So I'm gonna start planning the next cell block. So I'll have it start on par with the other cell block. So we'll just call this the end, and that's the cells. So we'll do. You know what? Let's incorporate it into here. So we'll do this. That's a 2. Yeah, so we'll just start making cells. We'll do like that. We want to obviously leave a gap for a door. So we can just do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would add 20. So if we do 2, 3, 4 across, say. Let's see here. What can we get going? 1, 2, 3, 4. This works. So if we do this, like so. We can create 40 cells, which will bump us up to 55, which will put us over the limit, or over our requirement. And of course, something this big is going to require, yeah, I'll get the picture when I go to build this. It's going to require a shower facility. Apparently I made that a 3 wide gap on that side, but a 2 wide gap on this side. Weird. Okay, so that's gonna, whatever. It doesn't necessarily matter so much. It's gonna require a shower room. So if I just do like this, and let's see here. We want it to be like this. That way we can have double showers this way and double showers that way. And then we'll say like entrance to the showers are over there. So let's do this. Thank you very much. Yeah, that'll be That'll be good. This is going to be one expensive project. So let's go ahead and get started on it, I guess. Another big sip of water. And, we want to, okay, well, let's first put in a fence all the way around our intended area. And we will put in a jail door. And we will also, and then once the fence has been put in, then we will begin construction on the actual building itself. Now, it's going to be interesting to build it up next to this, because we don't want it to remove the wall of the holding cell. We just want it to incorporate itself into the holding cell. So we'll have to work on that. Why are all of these showing me that they have electricity? And that's still flashing at me. I'm gonna assume that because it's a new release, maybe there's some bugs with this. I'm not sure. Look at that, the fence is almost in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They still have to put in that door. There's the guy that's gonna be putting in the door. Awesome. And then, so they put that in. So let's go ahead and tell it to demolish this fence. So please. So we'll put in that order for the fence to be taken down. The guy is patiently waiting at the door to nowhere. Okay. So I'm gonna pause while I lay this out. So what I think you have to do is lay it out next to it. Lay this out. Then go across here. Then go across here. I think that's what you have to do to get it to not destroy the wall of the holding cell. And we're gonna make gratuitous use of the clone tool. So I'm only gonna build 2 cells manually, and then I will clone the rest. Blow all of my money on this project, and we'll see what happens, basically. We're gonna obviously have to expand our kitchen. We might have to expand the canteen as well to make room for more food. We'll see. We'll not take in a whole bunch of prisoners at once, obviously. We'll take it slow, and so we'll let them walk through. It's really loud. So the guys are back in lockup, and you can see the guards here are patrolling. We got the CCTV monitors going. And our 2 guys are in here in the security office working good. One of our cooks is taking a little smoke break. Okay, so there's going to be an absolute ton of lights automatically put in as soon as this thing registers. Boom. So let's pause. Okay. We want to cancel all of those lights. Thank you. Okay. So for the lights, do them myself. I'm going to put them in front of the cell doors, like so. Then I will put them along here, and I will put 2 lights like that in the shower room. Okay. So that'll be that. Let's go ahead and hit play. Oh, we're gonna have to run utilities over here and everything. It's gonna be madness. So I guess let's go ahead and start. Let's have the order for the first few cells up. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the order for those walls as well. So let's see here. put in this like that. That. So we want a bed, toilet, toilet. Okay. While that is going on, I guess I will run my plumbing. Through, and I will run electrics as well. That. There we go. Spending lots of money. And we'll go to fast forward time. So far, I mean, we've had that one prisoner that went crazy, punched out a guard, but we haven't really had a whole lot of like biting or anything, and our danger level has been rather low. So it looks like I'm giving the prisoners too many hours of sleep because they're just waking up. So what I'm gonna have them do is I'm gonna have them go to sleep a bit earlier, and then I'll just give them like some extra lockup time, I guess. Maybe they should have some breakfast. Is breakfast a good idea in a prison? Let's just give them breakfast then. And then so, since we've made changes, let's see here. We've made changes. Breakfast at 6 a.m. Yeah, okay. So that works. As I don't know if the kitchen's going to be ready yet to receive people, but where is he going? Moving steel to storage. Okay, whatever. We'll just let them work and do their thing. I gave them a bunch of orders, so we're gonna have to wait for them to do that. Yeah, looks like there's plenty of foods in there, so everyone's gonna eat. I like that. Oh, there's a fight. Where are my guards at? Come on, guards, rush in there. Oh my gosh. 4 deaths. 4 people died in that ensuing fight. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That just came out of nowhere. We don't even have a morgue to put dead people in. Like, they're just gonna have to go straight out into the hearse. Our cells are gonna be, our solitary cells are gonna be full of people. I'll just lock the door open while they're working. But geez, man. There's that guard carrying the dead bodies out to the hearse. Jeez, that came out of nowhere. I guess maybe showering straight after eat is not a good idea. So let's go lock up, shower, lock up, free time, and then back to eat. Okay. Boosh, we have some power coming into this building finally. Wow. So, there we go. Yep, okay. so for some reason, even though there's electrical cable, oh, that electric cable isn't actually what I wanted. Okay. Cancel that. Don't know why. We have a pipe valve. Yay, pipe valve. Okay. So those rooms have been put in. I'm going to mark them both as being a cell, because that gets copied over. And I'm going to spam the clone tool on them. So I guess I'll start with this direction. So it'll go boosh, 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 boosh. Am I off? I'm off. Dang it. Cancel all of those. Oh, totally screwed that up. My bad, guys. Okay, so let's copy this. And let's pay more attention to how we click. There we go. And now it's also going to be over here. We click on the wall because that's just how it goes. Placed, 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 and placed. Okay. Now for this side, we don't need to copy the wall because both of those will have walls. So we just want to place on the corners like so. All the way through. Turn the clone tool off. That should be good. I will just do this manually. I don't think utilities gets copied over. So that's fine with me. I can manually move those over. Just buying lots of $2 pipes. Bam. Okay. So there's all that. So that is going to take a very long time to finish. All of those cells being put in. And of course, they're going to be trapped in there. So I will deploy a couple of guards in there. Just to constantly be on hand to open cell doors for these guys as they're building stuff. I really wish you could like mass select doors or something like that and tell them all to like open. Isn't there a thing you can do? There it is, unlocked. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I don't need those guards deployed. I'll just have that be an unlocked area for now. I knew there was a thing you could do. I was just spacing on it. So that basically makes it so all those doors in that area are going to be permanently unlocked. Look at all of these boxes that have filled up. Lights, toilets, beds, and all of this stuff that's piled up inside of here. We have 60 lights that should have been put in our buildings, but were not put in our buildings because I canceled them and then did my own light spacing. So there's a guy freaking out, trying to put that bed in. I mean, this is a big building. And look at the size of this building compared to the size of the previous building. It's a big building. So while they're just sort of doing that, I can go ahead and there it is. It's like find the common room. I can just define these two areas as common rooms. I'll put something in there eventually to make it nice like the other one. And what did I do for flooring in here? Did I just leave it as is? Oh, I did the fancy tiles in the common room and left the cells as is. The mosaic tiles. So let's go ahead and just lay down the mosaic tile as well. We'll do exactly the same mosaic tiles in there. White tiles in the shower. I'm not going to define that as a shower yet because I don't want them to come in there. There's already a chance they'll come in here and any free time they got and to hang out. And I don't know why they like to do the floors so much more than they like to build walls and stuff. It's kind of a weird like priority they have to put in the flooring before they put in the walls from the clone tool. But you can see we're already up to a 28 capacity. This whole row appears to be done and secure. Just waiting on some water on those and some finishing up on the walls on there. 31 capacity. That's going along good. It's going along good. There's a gardener just tending out there. So these guys are going to be like easy escape. So the trick is to not have them be upset. So prisoners have some serious complaints. Is it about like the food or is it about like the deaths that happen nearby? I don't even know how to check. I mean, aside from this, so freedom is like a super critical thing to have. Alright, you know what? I wanna go a little bit laxer on these guys. So I'm gonna give them more yard time and a bit more free time. So I've added yard at 10 a.m. So it's sleep, eat, shower, yard, eat, yard, free time, eat, sleep. Okay. Okie dokie. That works. I'm going to have to set up a couple of patrols in here as well, do the same thing likewise, and probably going to have to expand upon my canteen a bit in order to fit all of these prisoners as they come in. Obviously I won't do it right away. I'm thinking I'll probably bring the building all the way over and then maybe off the back here, and as I need to I will buy more things in here and get a couple more cooks. And then I think this will be like it for this area. We might then expand, buy more land, and start expanding in another direction with and build a new set of services basically. Maybe expand like upwards and like build up and around this main building. That might be interesting. Or maybe expand like off to the side, make this not such an easy escape path, or build it down. We'll have to decide. We'll have to think about it. But I'm gonna take a break from this session here. And so when we come back, we will get this up and running and start taking in more prisoners. So I will see you guys next time.